Can you share that story that comes to mind of what inspired you?
I think really similar to Nicola in that I sometimes feel like a bit of a fraud because I did an arts degree. I did geography, but more the social science side of things, not physical geography. But for me, when I was an underwriter, I used data every day. And actually, I used to feel quite intimidated by the fact that I just didn't have enough information on which to base my decisions. And as you said at the beginning, I was a marine underwriter. And so I insured big ocean-going ships, so tankers, containers, cruise vessels. And one day I went to go and visit clients in Greece. So we had a lot of Greek ship owners who are our clients. And we went to visit them, and probably a lot of people on this call are far too young to remember, but in 2008 we had this financial crisis, and on the back of that there was also a shipping crisis because lots of people had ordered ships when the economy was booming, and then they couldn't run those ships anymore along the same trading patterns. And one of these ship owners had changed their trading pattern, and they were having to trade a different route that they weren't used to. And on one of these journeys, they had an accident, and their vessel grounded on sediment, which had sort of moved direction. And they didn't know. They didn't know that that was going to happen to them. We didn't know that that was going to happen to them as their insurers. And 3 or 4 other vessels, ships, had also had that same incident in the preceding couple of months to the ship going through there. And I had this real light bulb moment that I thought, but there is all this data out there. We just need to find a way of accessing it. And at the time, the company that I was working for had hired a team of data scientists who, could pull information from all these different sources available on the internet to help us have more information about the risks that we were insuring. So that was the moment. I just thought, I need to actually move. I can't be an underwriter anymore. I need to go and do more on that side of things.
Oh, I love it. I love it. And especially, it's a great example of that inspiration may hit us at any point. Sometimes when we're going through university or even younger than that, and we're waiting for like, oh, when am I going to know what I want to do? Well, sometimes we don't. Sometimes we have a little bit of an inkling, but you've got to just keep trying things, and you might end up with that a little bit later than expected. And it can drive your career in a completely different direction sometimes. So thank you, Peta. That was a wonderful example.